Time. In the shotgun. Holmes on first down, looking to throw. He finds a receiver on a quick out. It's Ryland going. He's going to pick up a handful of yards on first. And boy, Mustangs have stayed ahead of the chains here in the first few minutes of this ballgame.
Yeah, exactly what the doctor ordered. Like I said, before this drive started, that's something that you wanted to do. And again, stay in front of the sticks, give yourself second and manageable, third and short, etc. That's exactly what you want. Great money.
You can see the options there. Coach Ryan Smith himself said, maybe I was being a little cocky. I felt good. Wanted to go for it. They didn't punt. Mustangs did not at all last week in that one-point loss. First and goal. Holmes will keep it. Chugging for the goal line, waiting for the signal. He's in. Touchdown, Mustangs. A statement drive for Grapevine right out of the gates, and they draw first blood.
Yeah, opening script right there. Works to perfection. Coach Smith and company elects to receive anytime you do that.
Make something happen, and so now, third down and about 8 for the Hawks. With just 1 third down for Grapevine on that first possession. They converted it before the touchdown. Wells to pass. Here comes the blitz. He's in some trouble. He's able to escape, and he's going to have to try and get it with his feet, and he's not going to get there. Excellent closing speed there by Jalen Carson from the quarterback position. Fresh set of downs for the Mustangs. Go with a 2-receiver set, 2 backs. A misdirection handoff. It goes to Sanchez trying to get to the edge, and the ball's just ripped away. Birdville goes the other way. Down the sideline and to the house for a touchdown. It's Jamal Ramsey. And on a dime, this one turns into Birdville's favor. It's 7-6. Huge penalty on third down. They get the takeaway. That is just straight effort from Jamal Ramsey in his senior season. Extra point is up, and it is good. And so Birdville has answered with a defensive touchdown. 7-7 is our score. First quarter is brought to you by Stacy Furniture. 5:48 to go. We are tied at 7, Birdville and Grapevine. Of 2 backs to punch it in along with Jake Graham. Johnson throws deep. He's got a man in the secondary who makes a move, cuts down that sideline, and now towards the middle of the field. Luke Stewart to the 10. Luke Stewart to the goal line, and a touchdown. That is all run after catch after a strong throw from Ty Johnson, and the Mustangs are in for the second time.
2 quarterbacks, 2 different touchdowns, one running, one through the air, by land or by air, kind of what Grapevine's motto is. They want a lot of guys touching the ball, and that's exactly what we've seen so far.
And so here for the extra point is Austin Schilling. 1 for 1 today. His second is up, and it is good. So the Mustangs answer right. It'll be first and long after the penalty. Wells pump fake, and here comes Evans. Excuse me, that's Cooper Towery, who came firing in from the second level, pops Wells' helmet off, and a sack from Cooper. It's the first time that they have been in a punt formation. It's a high snap, and Holmes will send it down the field. Gonna get a really good bounce. Inside the 10, inside the 5, and down at the 1-yard line. Take another look at that last play. Gormley, and it looked like Cooper Towery who got there. Meanwhile, Holmes the snap. He will fake the handoff and keep it to the 50-yard line. He nearly had his jersey ripped off, but he's got...
every unit just running to the football.
About a 28-yard field goal. The kick is blocked. It is blocked and picked up by the Mustangs, and they've got a chance to take this the other way. Staying the sidelines and tight roping. It's Cooper Towery. He's going to take it all the way. A special teams touchdown for the Mustangs.
What a play by Towery and company to return that one all the way to the house. I think the touchdown is going to stand.
Not want to leave those extra points on the board. They will hand it off on third down. Graham breaks through into the second level and into the end zone. Grapevine does get their touchdown, and they are now up by 2 scores.
Yeah, Grapevine's got to feel like that's a little bit of a ball don't lie moment. You kind of earned it twice right there First one negated by the touchdown, but what a great run right there by bowling ball Jake Graham. Again, just a sophomore.
Half belongs to the Mustangs. They hand it off on first down. It's Cardbow. And I feel like I've seen that exact play about 10 times tonight. There is a late moment there where there might have been a flag, but no call.
Again, Harrison Bargy and this Grapevine defensive line.
Wells gonna pass, rolls to his right. Look out, he's got Towery right on him, and all he can do is throw it into the Grapevine medical tent.
Yeah, again, you see just Towery screaming off that edge. Has a running back out there trying to chip, but does a good job of just shedding that and putting the pressure on Wells. Has no choice but to just chunk it out of bounds.
Cooper Towery has been absolutely everywhere tonight. He has got to be public enemy number one for any Birdville fan tonight. He's doing it offensively, special teams. He's had a big play. He's played well defensively as well. 3rd and 9. Get it to his wide receiver in Montoya, who's going to have to make a bunch of guys miss. He lost the football. Ball's on the ground, and Jack Cockrum comes up with it. The Mustangs force the turnover, and no points on a drive that started on the 16 zone. Now going to have to try and make something happen. He's just improvising, and he's got nowhere to go. The Grapevine defense gets home and forces the stop, and another
score deal this late in the ball game.
2nd and goal from the 4. Hand off to Cardbow. He runs into that line of scrimmage. He is going to break through and get into the end zone. Oh, I don't know how he snuck through, but he did, and he has got Birdville to within 5.
Going to be interesting here. I would imagine it's a good...
This formation. They hand it off to Cardbow, and again he's met in the backfield. Tatum Evans with some help late. And it is 3rd down and about 13. Here you see that replay. There's Evans. One up to win. A play clock will no longer be a factor as Jalen Holmes lets out a little bit of emotion. And he absolutely should. Enjoy this one, Mustang fans.
Great scene right there as we see the players, coaches, and staff just elated. They're going to shake hands here, and a great fought, hard fought game by Birdville. Again, probably something that Coach Smith and his staff go back and